Anyone? Okay, so Cheto Darpana Marjanam means the first effect of chanting is that all the dirty things from your mind, from your consciousness will get cleared when you chant Hare Krishna. So this is the first effect of chanting. Then Bhava Mahadavagani Nirvapanam. So Bhava Mahadavagani Nirvapanam means the forest fire of the material existence of problems and suffering. All this forest fire will get reduced. Okay, all the miseries and all the problems of the material life will get relief from it. So it is Bhava Mahadavagani Nirvapanam. Then Shraya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. Shraya means long term goal. Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam means that your consciousness is just like a lotus flower. It will blossom when you chant Hare Krishna. You will get more purified. You will develop the love for Krishna in your heart. Okay. And then the fourth effect is Vidya Vadu Jivanam. So Vidya means knowledge, and knowledge is compared to the Vadu. Vadu means wife. So knowledge is compared as the wife of God, Krishna. Okay. So when you chant Hare Krishna, you will get permanent eternal knowledge, which will not vanquish even after your death. Okay. Then the fifth effect is Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam. So when you chant Hare Krishna, you will come out of the ocean of misery, ocean of suffering, ocean of this birth and death, and then you will go back into the ocean of happiness. And the more you go deep into that ocean, the more you will become happy. So these were the five effects of chanting. Okay, that we discussed in five consecutive sessions. So anyone, everyone of you is clear about it, right? So I request you all that please remember it. It is very, very important. These five effects of chanting. Okay. So today we'll discuss the sixth effect of chanting. Very, very important. Is am I audible? All of you, Nayan, Ritvik, you have joined just now.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for joining. Okay. So next effect is Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam. So, what is the meaning of this? Pratipada means all the time. Okay. Purunamrita means the nectar of the holy name, the sweet nectar, Amrit of the holy name. Aswadana means tasting the nectar. So, Pratipadam Purunamrita Swadana means always tasting the nectar of the holy name, always feeling happy when you chant Hare Krishna. Okay. So, in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna he has said there are three types of happiness. Happiness in mode of ignorance called as tamasic sukh, happiness in the mode of passion called as rajasic sukh, and happiness in the mode of goodness called as what you say tamasic, rajasic, and sattvic sukh. Okay, so these three are the level of happiness. Okay, so the happiness is the mode of ignorance. Ignorance means tamasic sukh. So this happiness will be poison at the beginning and poison at the end. Conclusion will be also poison. Then happiness in the mode of passion, tamasic sukh. It will feel like very nectarious, very sweet at the beginning. But as the days pass, as the time will go on, it will become poison slowly, slowly. And happiness in the mode of goodness or sattvic sukh, it will be little bit bitter, or it will feel like little bit poisonous in the beginning. But as the time will pass, the end result, the conclusion will be very, very sweet, and it will like nectar, completely amrit. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that there is one more happiness beyond all these three, and that happiness will be sweet at the beginning, sweet in the course, and also sweet at the end. Okay, so and it will keep on increasing. So that is Purun Amrita Swadanam, and this happiness is experienced by pure devotees of the Lord, those who are very, very pure devotees of the Lord, very high level in devotional life. So they experience happiness. So just for example, like a small boy. So when we all were small, we like to play, right? Play with our friends, so many games and all like that. But if a small boy just plays only and do not study, वो पढ़ाई नहीं करेगा, बस वो खेलना कूदना अच्छा लगता है. Then is that good? Is the it is not good, right? Because the end result will not be good. His future will not be good. Unless he studies, जब तक वो education नहीं लेगा, unless he studies, his future will not be good. It will not be that much bright. So So why I'm saying this thing is that we are all like that only, like that small boy. Small boy doesn't like to study, he just likes to play. Mode of happiness in the mode of passion. So it is very very happy, very very nectar at the beginning, but as the days will pass, it will become poison at the end. But the same small boy, his parents force him to study. Okay, his parents force him to study so that his future will be good. He will get educated and he can live his life very meaningfully, live his life on his own strength, not begging from anyone or not taking karza or loan from anyone, isn't it? So but the small boy, he doesn't like to study, but still he knows that if I don't like to study now, I like to play, but if I study now, my future will be bright. So he is studying. So similarly, in the beginning, right, this sattvic sukh or the mode of happiness is the mode of goodness. We should not be discouraged by it. Okay. Sometimes we say कि भैया हम तो सेशंस कर रहे हैं, हम तो चैंटिंग कर रहे हैं एवरी डे, पर मजा नहीं आता है. आई एम नॉट फीलिंग दैट मच हैप्पी, और इसलिए मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं और आगे कंटिन्यू नहीं करना चाहता. आई डोंट लाइक इट दैट मच. So this is just like that small boy. I just want to play. I don't want to study. Okay. So there are some people who say this thing and then they leave from the devotional life. They are the most unfortunate people. You can say like taking a very very foolish decision in their life. Nobody likes to study, but a small boy has to study. Similarly, sometimes you will not feel that much happy or blissful in the while chanting, or sometimes you will not feel that much classes. You are attending the classes. Sometimes you will feel okay. It is lengthy. Um, it is little bit more time consuming or something like that. Mind will always keep on nagging with some negativities, but you should not listen to that. Okay, you should remember that if I continue this thing, my end result will be happiness. Okay, but then why aren't we feeling the sweet nectar in the beginning itself? Like I said, Purunamrita Swadanam means always happy, always sweet. So why aren't we feeling in beginning itself? Why sometimes we feel tastelessness, or sometimes हमको लगता है भैया सेशन थोड़ा लंबा हो गया ऐसे वैसे. Just session is just for 3 to 4 hours in 1 week. मैंने आप सब लोग से पहले ही बोला है. 1 week is equal to 7 into 24 means 168 hours. So out of 168 hours, you just have to attend session for 3 to 4 hours on Sunday and on Thursday. But still we feel कि टाइम नहीं है हमारे पास करने के लिए. When I'm saying that you chant remember Krishna, टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास. Why this feeling comes? Anyone can answer. Why aren't you feeling that sweetness when you chant? Sanjeet, you can unmute and speak. We can keep it interactive. It will be very very nice. शुभम, या आप बोल सकते हैं. Anyone?
आवाज आ रहा है भैया?
हाँ. So why don't we feel the sweetness in the beginning itself when we chant?
सर बोरिंग लगता है, यही बोल सकते हैं.
हाँ, but why we feel it boring? सेशन अटेंड करना अच्छा लग रहा नहीं है. कभी कभी अच्छा लगता है, कभी कभी अच्छा नहीं लगता है. All these things, the sweetness in chanting is not coming. Why? So I'll give you an example. I think all have heard about this disease called as jaundice, isn't it? When a person suffers from jaundice, that person, if you give him something sweet candy, a sugar candy or some sugarcane juice, that sweet sugarcane juice will feel very very bitter. उसको कड़वा लगेगा sugar cane juice जिसको जिसे jaundice हुआ है. Anybody has the experience of jaundice?
लेकिन मुझे करवा नहीं लगा है.
Okay, but this is the actual thing. Many people means it is written in the scriptures also, and many people have the experience when you are suffering from jaundice, when you eat something sugar candy or sugar cane juice, will not feel that much sweet. उतना sweetness आपको लगेगा नहीं. Okay, but actually the sugarcane juice is only the medicine of jaundice. Okay, that is the medicine of jaundice, and when you keep on continuously drinking the sugarcane juice, that will cure your disease, the disease of the jaundice. So this is the what you say. Means this is the way that we have to cure our disease of this material existence also. Like we are what you say, lust, anger, greed, pride, envy and illusion. So these six things they are continuously nagging us. Okay, ये छह जो चीजें है अनर्था है, ये अनर्था हम लोग को टेस्ट नहीं लाते हैं when we chant हरे कृष्णा और when we attend the sessions और जब हम भागवत गीता या स्क्रिप्चर्स पढ़ रहे हैं तो हमें उतना टेस्ट नहीं आता है उसमें because of these anarthas. Okay, just like the jaundice patient doesn't feel taste in the sugarcane juice in the same way, but sugarcane juice is the medicine for the patient. If he takes it continuously, then he will his disease will go away. So similarly, when we chant continuously and when we come in the contact of the holy name and regularly chant with the hope that one day my disease will get cured, one day I will feel the happiness, everlasting, permanent happiness. When you chant with this attitude, with service attitude, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, with full devotion, with full what you say, surrender to Krishna, then slowly, all these anarthas will get reduced. And to the degree the anarthas will get reduced, to that degree you will feel happiness. To that degree, your happiness will keep on increasing. Okay, so this is very important. So this will happen when you are in the association. Okay, when you are in the association of devotees, जब आपका संग अच्छा हो. Okay, when you are in good association, then you will continue. When you are in good association, association means what now? All of you are at your home. Okay, so how do you get the good association? How do you get the association? By just attending the sessions. So just 3 to 4 hours in a week you get the association. Okay. In this you learn from the scriptures, you hear about Krishna, the glories of Krishna, you hear the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So this is very important, the association. Okay. When you come into association, by that you get surcharged. Okay. And by that you get the strength to chant more, to take the medicine. You don't like, but you know that because of the association, because strength of association, this will cure my disease of material existence, disease of my anarthas. And then you chant sincerely, and slowly, your disease will go down and happiness will keep on increasing. But there is then one more factor. Actually, two factors are there. First one is distraction. Now, distraction, when you say distraction, our mind itself is the main source of distraction. It is like a flickering, flickering monkey. Monkey जो रहता है हर time cannot stay at a place quietly, always jumping from one branch to another, from here to there. So just like that, our mind is also there, always in the mood of going here and there. For example, अगर आपने आपका मुंह खोला है and somebody is just dropping nectar, okay, अमृत, आपके मुंह में अमृत की धारा someone is dropping, so you are tasting the sweet amrit in your mouth. But if you keep on moving your head just like that here and there, or not then the amrit will not come in your mouth, right? You might get few drops of amrit, but you cannot continuously taste the nectar, isn't it? So this is the distraction, just like shaking our head. So when we are in tamo gun and in rajo gun, in the mode of passion and in the mode of ignorance, we just keep on shaking our head, and this is the main distraction. Okay, so when you continuously keep on chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in the association of the devotees, by attending the classes and not getting a bad association. Okay, when you do these things, right, then slowly you will come to the mode of goodness. You will taste the nectar and your disease will go away. Now you will feel the sugar cane juice sweet. Now you will feel Hare Krishna Maha Mantra more sweet. Now you will feel attending the sessions more interesting. Now you will feel that I should read Bhagavad Gita every day. That feeling will come. And when you still continue it further, then you will enter in the stage of Puranamrita Swadhana, means pure goodness. You can always be happy throughout the day. No matter what situation comes, you will become happy. That is the stage of a pure devotee, a pure शुद्ध भक्त का जो स्थिति है, you will reach that level. And one more second factor here is that impressions of our sense gratification. So this is one of the reason for not getting taste in chanting, okay, or not feeling that much happy. Impression of sense gratification. तो देखिए, जब हम कोई पिक्चर देखते हैं, मूवी देखते हैं, और else we watch some serial or some TV series, so that impression of that movie, the song or the TV series, it is there in our mind. Okay, but if there is some movie or something or some song which we have heard maybe 10 to 15 years back, then that impression is not that much strong in our mind, isn't it? So this impression of sense gratification, impression of the negativities, impression of the wrong things, okay, that keep on bombarding in our brain, this we keep on remembering these impressions. That is the main problem. Now, when you chant Hare Krishna, when you take darshan, we have all taken live darshan many times. You have went to temples. So when you take the darshan of the Lord, when you hear from the scriptures, when you read Bhagavad Gita, you feel good, you feel peaceful, you feel happy. So these are the good impressions. So these good impressions you have to keep on remembering. Okay. Most of the time, what we all do, we remember the negativity, the bad impressions. Okay. And we don't feel happy also in that. कोई नया पिक्चर का गाना आया, we keep on singing that song. We sing for 1 month, then we get bored of it. Then we see, try to find some new other song, and कोई नया गाने को we keep on singing. रिंग मोबाइल का कॉलर ट्यून ला के रखा है, वो सॉन्ग अब बोरिंग हो गया, कॉलर ट्यून चेंज कर दो. That's what, right? So the we keep on searching behind this, keep on nagging or keep on thinking about these impressions, which are not good impression of sense gratification, and because of that we don't feel the taste in chanting Hare Krishna, or we feel sometimes session is boring because of these things. So whatever you're learning from the sessions, when you chant, you feel peaceful, you feel happy. When you take darshan of the Lord, darshan of Radha Krishna, you feel that inner happiness. So you should remember these things also. You should like what you say, reinforce these impressions, reinforcing these impressions in your consciousness, remembering it. Just like अगर कोई दीवार है, ओके, अभी उस दीवार के ऊपर का जो पेंट है वो गंदा हो गया, आपको उसको निकालना है. ओके, सो इफ यू कीप ऑन पेन को घिस के निकालेंगे, all those things, so it is like lot of effort it will take, very difficult. But just take a new paint and over paint it, उसके ऊपर पूरा पेंट मार दो नया पेंट से, then the old paint will go into the background and the new paint will be there. Similarly, when you reinforce your consciousness with these good impressions, then the negative impressions or the impression of sense gratification, it will go in the background. ओके, अदरवाइज आप सब लोग, हम सब लोग हैप्पीनेस के लिए ढूंढते रहते हैं, इतना स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं बचपन से लेकर अभी तक, इतना एग्जाम्स पास किया है, अभी इंटरव्यू पास करना है, जॉब लेना है अभी, उसके बाद जॉब में स्ट्रगल होगा, ऑफिस पॉलिटिक्स ये वो लाइफ में, किसके लिए कर रहे हैं? हैप्पीनेस के लिए. मैं बहुत बार आपको पहले भी एक बार एग्जांपल दिया था, राइट? 2011 का जो वर्ल्ड कप जीते थे हम लोग, हैप्पीनेस उतना था उस टाइम को, पर अभी वो हैप्पीनेस नहीं है. हम पकड़ लेते हैं फिर छूट जाता है हाथ से, पकड़ लेते हैं फिर हाथ से छूट जाता है. और यही क्या बोलते हैं, पकड़ा पकड़ी में, इसी इसी खेल में कि हैप्पीनेस को पकड़ना, हैप्पीनेस को चाहिए, हैप्पीनेस चाहिए, ये खेल में हमारा पूरा लाइफ चला जाता है. तो एक ह्यूमन लाइफ मिला है हमें, ओनली जस्ट वन ह्यूमन लाइफ वी हैव गॉट, एंड दिस ह्यूमन लाइफ is the cross way. This is the gateway from which you can go back to the spiritual world where there is eternal happiness. But because of all these anarthas, because of all this bad association and all the negativity of this material world, we are searching for happiness in different things. भगवान बोल रहे कि आप मेरे पास आओ, I will take you back, you will be happy with me. बट आपके सामने भगवान रहने के बाद भी आप यहाँ वहां पर ढूंढ रहे हैं, isn't it? That's what everyone is doing. That's why people are frustrated. That's why they're not happy. So this attending the sessions, chanting Hare Krishna very sincerely, because Krishna says that Krishna and his name are non-different. When you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna is there with you. He's right there with you, right beside you. But because of the dirtiness in our mind, the anarthas in our mind, we are unable to see him. But when you keep on chanting, this dirtiness will come down and you will see Krishna you will feel Krishna, and that day you will feel the experience the happiness which is out of the world. आपको कोई रीजन नहीं चाहिए खुश होने के लिए. You will just chant and you will become happy. Now we want reason कि अगर मुझे ये मिल जाएगा तो मैं हैप्पी रहूंगा, अगर मुझे कुछ चीज मिल जाएगी, if I achieve that thing I will be happy. This is all temporary happiness, but that time will not require the reason to be happy. Okay, Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam. You will be ever happy. Okay, so let us all chant now together. We'll chant 2 rounds, all of us. Sincerely, we'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And after that, if you have any questions, you can ask me and I will make some announcements. Okay, so मेरा request है आप सब लोगों से, please sit in a place, sit erect, sit in a place, calm place, and then sit erect and we'll chant now and unmute yourself. Okay.